Okay, I hope it's well okay. And now I start in presentation. I am pleasure to present to attention a topic, modeling of hydrogen sulfide removal and biomethane production in the concept of renewable energy potential growth of Ukraine. Together with my co-authors from Slovak Republic, we do such research under cooperation in the activities International Ocean Applied Center Aquatic Area, and I hope it will be interesting for you. About biogas technology research of Ukraine, of course, now we come into all world space of research field and biogas technologies, and should be noted that publication of Ukrainian science is growth under this field and its connection with interdisciplinary approach involving different scientific research on the environmental protection, engineering, energy, economics, business, chemical engineering, and other fields involved under biogas technology research. Especially the priority of the new energy state of Ukraine can involve the creation of competitive biomass markets, support cogeneration projects, the creation and conduction of biomass collection infrastructure, provide renewable heat systems, increase the share of energy exchange. It should be noted, of course, the introduction of integration processing of organic waste with the production of biomass is a target issue. Thus, this strategy focuses on the processes of modeling the biochemical purification of biogas from hydrogen sulfide during the biofilm growth on phosphogypsum granules as a part of development of the concept of biomethane production. Should be noted that phosphogypsum has large generation and production in the world. Phosphogypsum is byproducts and fertilizer production processes, and unfortunately now recycling of phosphogypsum is not very well done. For example, in Ukraine, we have more than 55 million tons of phosphogypsum that are located in large territories of dump. So you can see photos of phosphogypsum dam in Sumy region. And we see that phosphogypsum is really have interesting compositions that can be useful under production under bioprocesses. Phosphorus, calcium, sulfur, and microelements, trace elements. Of course, it's very interesting to analyze how it can be used. And we're thinking about possibility growth of bacteria under bioprocessing and development. So we see on this slide the use of modifying granular phosphogypsum for bacterial growth and expand the scope of use in the biochemical purification processing is a larger question, third question. So the biochemical purification of biogas from hydrogen sulfide during the biofilm growth on phosphogypsum granules is really interesting processes to investigation. Attention realization of biogas technology. We see quality of biogas is connection with content, different type of gases phase. Of course, methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, and other impurity. So now is a trend to purification of biogas for biomethane production. Especially limitation is the complexes of biochemical reaction as the processes of inhibition of degradation compounds. It's necessary analysis and studies the kinetics of processes. Modeling of hydrogen sulfide removal from biogas for biomethane production was studied in our research, and we see two ratio that tell about how involved in process purification under biofilm product of growth. And especially should be note that we use as experimental dates and dates from other research, of course, to form in such initial parameters for processes. The volume of concentration and change in the rate, we see ppm 250, 450, 500, 700, and 850. So we see such a general scheme of the program using, and it should be noted such program language C++ integration environmental environment C++ was used, and of course we analyze it. And discussion such important issue of the efficiency of use for phosphogypsum mineral carrier for immobilization of microorganism, evaluation of biofilm oxidating capacity that forming in aerobical condition when bacterial growth in phosphogypsum granules. We can see oxidation capacity of biofilm and how it's connected with concentration of hydrogen sulfide, and it's see that have some of mostly common tendons, that connection, of course, with concentration of hydrogen sulfide and retention time, with specialist issue for 0.0 hours to 1 hours, connected with analysis experimental dice and mathematics modeling that have very good correlation. Especially, it should be noted such a comparison approach to modeling the removal of hydrogen sulfide from biogas and analysis implementation process of biomethane is very important now in Ukraine, and such stimulation hydrogen sulfide bio-oxidation processes with use in phosphogypsum granules, it's necessary. A lot of comparison with experimental data from previous studies and verification and adequacy processes mathematics modeling, and to see further research possibility for especially focused on the stage-by-stage production of biohydrogen and biomethane with the production of environmental safety digested, and looking for possibility of different type of cooperation. We're thinking for slow grants agencies that support this investigation, and of course this research project was carried out as a planet of Department of Ecology and Environmental Protection Technology, Sumy State University. Thank you for your attention and looking for cooperation.